Well, hello folks, my name's Ian, welcome to my shed. Been a short while since I uploaded a video. Not that I haven't been filming, as you'll, but I've done several videos over several days, and I'm just going to stick them all together and make of it what you will. Right. So the bench is getting a little clearer. Well, what else did I get in that big load? Well, I got these. You got an inlet, got an outlet. Some of you guys are already saying I know what that is, because that's a glow plug. And I've got two of them. I don't know what that is. That's a relay, and these are temperature settings, and with a little bit of ducting, I guess that goes on there. Yep, you're right. Well, I'm saying you're right. Those who know what they are, you're right. For those who don't know what they are, they're diesel cab heaters. I've got to have a play with them. I really do. Right, less of that. Oh, look at that. Focus. I broke a nail. Look at that. Look at that. Ah. Never mind. Right. You know, I got this egg. There's been a few people saying it's off a pneumatic system, or it's a water trap. We'll find out when we take it bits. But I've got another egg. And I don't mean an Easter egg, even though Easter's only just gone. I mean, look at that egg. Look at the size of that egg. It came with some nice, it's electric, so it came with some nice thick cable attached to it. And I did manage also to pick up some more, you can see that, some more armoured cable. So a little bit more scrapping to do there. Shh, don't tell anybody about these. Let's go back in here. So we'll get round to have a look at both eggs sooner or later. Right. So that was like one day, and then this other day I had a reason to go and visit an engineering company. Now this bit is really for Cliff's shed. Now Cliff is suffering. He's on lockdown, like the rest of the world really. So he's sitting in his shed and he's thinking of things to do. He's making himself some work. He's bought a lovely old pantograph machine, and he's toying with the idea of making it into a cylindrical grinder. He's also set upon making a tool and die grinding machine out of an old new tool. That's an NU tool lathe that he had for many years. So anyway, by the by, now I've been talking to Cliff recently. I've got a guy who he says, Ian, you've got a lathe. Well, I have, and it's under there and it's in bits. And he said, could you make me this? He had a pin, and this pin was broken in two. And he said, do you think you'd be able to make this pin? Well, I thought about it. I thought, I can't. I thought, who do I know on YouTube who's good on a lathe? Well, there's several people, you know, but people in the locality, or in the UK, should I say. I know there's AIDS workshop, AIDS shed, something like that. Anyway, there's also Cliff Shed. That's the guy I know. Watchmaker extraordinaire. Anybody can make a pin, he can. So I reached out to Cliff, and Cliff was willing. But as it happened, I had to visit this engineering shop and ask them to do some work. And I took this pin with me, and I said, if you're going to do this work for our company, what's chances of you making this pin? And he agreed, and he got the work, strangely enough. Anyway, so Cliff, thanks very much for the offer, but I didn't need to trouble you in the end. Right, so as I walk into the premises, I spy something on the floor. I thought, ooh. And then as I'm walking out, I'd seen the boss, and I said, what about all this stuff on the floor? And he said, I've just left that out for the scrap man, take what you want. So Cliff's shed. I was thinking of you about this. Oh, look at that. Oh dear. Oh, Cliff's shed. Cliff's shed. Oh, look at this. Take what you want, he said. I can't take it all, can I? Oh, what's this? I don't know. Looks like he's had a bit of a tidy out. Tools. Is that a boring bar? Oh, some, not brass, gunmetal, phosphor bronze. Oh, that's definitely a lathe tool holder. Right, in fact there's another one there, another one. Oh, and there's a vernier as well. Oh, there's another vernier. And another tool holder. Right, I'm going to get a sack and get some of this in. So, as I said, I couldn't take it all. But I certainly did make a choice selection of it all. So, Cliff, listen, there's a pal. If there's anything on here that will help you build your tool and die making machine, look at all this lovely box section. Not box section, solid square. Just let me know. So there we go, a little bit of a mishmash. Oh, didn't even mention the decorating, did I? Well, here's a bit of decorating, and after that I'll see you in the next one, where we'll either look at the egg, or we'll look at the printers that I did dismantle, and I filmed it, but I didn't want to upload it, but somebody's asked me to do it. Right, we're waffling on. Stay safe, take care, and see you soon. Well, happy Easter, folks. Here we are, Ian, not in his shed, in the kitchen, changing scrapping for stripping. So we've got this wall done. Ooh, there's the girly. And just finishing sanding the gloss work down. And I'll catch you in the shed. Well, I guess you can't go wrong with decorating outside when it's cracking the flags with the beautiful British Easter weekend weather. Right, it's about 7 PM, so I need to put this lot away before my missus has me guts for garters. Well, there you go, folks. Very difficult for you to tell in this light, but you know, after a day's decorating, it's time for a little midnight feast. I'm saying midnight. It's about 8. It's about 9 PM. So we got some pate, some hard cheese, a nice 12-year-old single malt. We've got some olives, we have some nuts, some crisps, I think you call those chips in America. Of course, they're all speckled in. Glass of wine. Well, that's a nice bottle of wine, I'll show you that. That's this. Now if you can focus on that. There we go, an 80-year-old bottle of wine. Not really. Anyway, Ian, not in his shed, he's going to sit himself in that chair and he's going to watch a film. I don't know which film yet, but I'm going to watch a film. So I'll see you lot in the shed tomorrow.